becoming international secret agents. In other words, Psychonauts!
Hey guys, I hope you're hungry. Welcome back to Psychonauts here on the Flannegan channel. My name is Jericho. In the last episode, you guys, we finally completed our disguise so we could trick the orderly into letting us hear Thorney Towers Home for the disturbed. And we will be trying to make it through this same place in today's episode. It probably won't do it because this area of the game is spooky, which is nice for October, spooky month here on the channel, but it is also frustrating, difficult, and frustratingly difficult because it falls victim to a lot of the same problems that hurt the game, in my opinion. It relies heavily on the things it doesn't do so well, like platforming. So yeah, not my favorite portion of the game. I don't really like the eep, I gotta say. Not a big fan of the eep, but it's okay. I guess they just didn't feel like building the rest of the hallway. I think this is actually where I need to go. I had to go down that way. Yeah.
Yep.
It's also extremely confusing. It's hard to tell exactly where you're meant to go next. And then there's these lovable enemies. They are suicide bomber rats that explode into confusion grenade damage. So if you touch them, your controls get mixed up, and when it happens, when you're doing a weird platforming thing, it can make you very unhappy. So if this is the game where I break my generally PG streak, I'm sorry, but I will not be surprised. But so far so good. I've gotten the jump on most of the rats. Having the ricocheting side blast power really comes in handy because you can take out the whole little cluster at once. It's not like you take out one, then his buddies get you. I do remember that we had to go around the outside of the building to get all the way up to the top, and I think we're actually to that already. This has not been nearly what I remember, but we are very early on. And this is just the precursor to the most difficult world in the game by far. But this is really a world unto itself. Even though we're not in anybody's mind right now, there's definitely tons to collect and do and explore, so it really stands on its own. Not really like anything else in the game. Did you see that, little friend? That's the person making the eep sounds, and we will meet that character before too much longer. But I'm gonna collect all this stuff like I do, and as I have said definitely more times than I need to, this isn't a 100% run, but I'm gonna get everything I can.
Maybe I should let JT have some time alone before I return this break.
Whoa, oh my gosh, I did not like that. Okay, so moving right along. I do believe that there's a way to get in up here. This is where we want to be. That was a pretty good jump in this if I do say so myself. I thought there was like an open window. Or maybe I can jump around the outskirts. I really don't want to fall though, because I've been doing not so bad so far. I put a black mark on my record. Man, there he is. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Where am I going to start? I mean, like I said, we are in the real world now, so it doesn't make the most sense ever that I would just be able to come right back, but hey. If not, I mean, the game's over, that's it. Raz made it to Thorney Towers trying to save his fellow students in the world, and fell off because it's steep and scary. So, kind of sucks. That would not be the best ending. Okay, gosh. I guess that character, that's where I need to go. At least we know that much. I think that character shows up more frequently as you get closer to the top because that's where that character lives. I don't know why I'm being so, like, it's not exactly a spoiler, it's just a person. But, whatever, I've made my choice. Can I can't lock on through those things? They can't really get to me either, I don't guess. This is what I'm talking about where, like, if they hit you, it's not so good. I don't know how I'm supposed to get across that.
Yep.
Float. Please don't ask me why I landed on the smaller platform on purpose rather than just land safely. Yeah. I am going to take the opportunity to make sure I'm as full on health and ammunition as possible because, like I said, this game gets a little bit stupid. Yeah, I knew that one was going to hit me. I don't know why I took the damage though, because I did destroy it. I don't think it exploded on me, but perhaps I'm wrong. So let's just continue to explore. Like that squeaking sound? I don't know what's more annoying, the squeaking sound or the the heretofore unnamed character that's stalking us in the background. It's weird how some of these rooms are just not finished. I never noticed that before. I'd never thought to use the levitation ball to kind of light it up. Let's light it up. Yeah, just about to say, I think there's a hole in the ceiling around here somewhere. Yeah. So if you happen to be looking the right way, yeah, that was a pretty good one. Okay, that could have been worse. If you happen to be looking the right way, you can get a pretty good glimpse of the character that's popping around the corners and stuff. And this is cool. Like, I like how you start to walk on the walls. It gets all Escher-y and such. Oh yeah, they decided it wasn't annoying enough, so now we're gonna have lava floors, or whatever lava corollary they've decided upon. Oh, I thought I dodged that way. At least I didn't get hit by it. But man, okay, I'm down to 2 lives. I don't remember what exactly will happen since I'm in the real world if I run all the way out of lives, but I need to be careful. Hopefully they'll start to drop a little bit more health and a little bit less ammo, because I'm almost all the way full of ammo. I am using it pretty regularly on the rats, but those are pretty good. But I think the model they use for her now is like just like a flat 2D thing. Like since you're never really supposed to get a good enough look at her to see what's going on. Can you jump in? Oh, that was pretty good. Pretty good. But anyway, okay, let's see if we can get the drop on these guys this time. Remember, they're not even here now. Keep up over here. We have a lot of cards. If I really have trouble getting through either this section or the next one I assuredly will. This one has been going okay so far. And I actually think I'm getting pretty far. Then I will dip back really quick and turn in, get some levels and some health and all the rest to hopefully make it a little bit easier if I'm really starting to struggle. But we shall see. I don't really want to... Well, I'm right near the grand finale, you know. I don't want to limp out. It does not become necessary. But I also don't want to subject you guys to just episode after episode of frustration and struggle. I should very much like that brain over there that I just noticed. But I think I have to pop across from the thing.
Yep.
It's not worth it. I'm not going to try for the brain, I don't think. Like I've said a million times, even earlier in this episode, that's how often I say it, I've already forgotten. This isn't 100% playthrough. I'm not going to cost myself valuable progress. Oh, there they are. God, they do a lot of damage too. Those are just the worst enemies. To think I forgot that they existed. Like, at the very beginning of this playthrough, I was like, I think, like, sensors are basically the only thing you fight. Like, how? I guess I just blocked it out. I don't even know. I guess back towards that is where I need to go and swing on the thing. Yeah, not exactly signposted. Oh, I don't even know if I can swing on that because I was just trying to step on it. Okay, let's get our bearings here for a second. I can jump up on this. I was on it before. Maybe just straight across to that. Nice camera angle there. So the brain is like right below me. Should I go for it? Yeah, let's do. I think I can just jump right back.
Yo, Quentin. Good to see your brain again.
He makes all these references. It seems like, I don't know if it was cut or they just assumed that you would not go as fast as you could. Well, I guess I can't jump right back up, but oh well. Like, it references a lot of, like, the little conversations you can have with your fellow campers that, you know, in this playthrough we didn't do hardly any at all, if any. Okay, wait, we figured it out last time. Where do I want to go? Straight across to that. Well, here, this will work. Am I on it? And I guess, like, I don't know why that happened, but I'm pretty disappointed about it. There's one thing to say about the difficulty is, like, I mean, it's intentional. It's the very end of the game. Like, you want it to be really spooky and challenging and all the rest, but I wish it was not, because it's just frustrating. I don't know where I jumped to from before. It was nice and easy. I was like, oh, I was just being stupid before. Oh, I think I went across to these guys. No, 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 no. No, no. Man, I almost made it back like 3 times, and now the freaking rats are back. Jump away! They're up here. Jump away! Hey, I think if I'm on this, I can get over the hazards. So that's pretty cool. Grab it. Oh, my controls are messed up. So that one, nice. I hate you, rats. I hate you. My health is just ticking down. If you've never played this game, you might think I'm being a bit stupid and dumb. And I am being a bit stupid and dumb because this has been right here the entire time. I just jumped to it. And then why don't I pull myself up? Why don't I pull myself up? I grab it. Why is it different than every other ledge in the game? Half a heart left. Oh, well. Frickin' control remap is a fun thing for your opponents to be able to do to you. 1 life left. But, okay. I do admit I was being stupid. I can just like, hop across here. Sorry I'm doing that so slowly. I'm just scared. It's too easy after all my struggles. Now, do I go for that card? No. No, I do not. You're not going to get everything in this game. That'll be the one thing that we can clearly see, but not with 1 life left. And I think I might have to start the whole tower over if I wipe completely. Where are you? Where are you? Everywhere. Why not? And the worst part is with your controls remapped, you need to just stand where you are because you're liable to just run straight off the edge. And then if you didn't kill them all, the rest of the rats can just run up and get you. Look at that card, though. That was a pretty good view of her. Yeah, she definitely is like a weird, like, drawing and not the actual model for this part. But it does make her look more creepy. Can I climb that? Yes. Okay, that's gonna make 2 things I can clearly see, but I will clearly not try to get because they timed out her appearances really well too. Like when you see her, like you're like, oh, and you like want to look and get a closer look, but as soon as you do, she's gone. Like it's just timed out well. I don't know. Just make a conversation. Now back across. Why did they give him like a? Are you kidding me? I was gonna say, why did they give him like a Rugrats-esque squeaky shoe sound when he's on the thing? Okay, rats. We're just gonna run away from you. Oh. Yep. So you climb this pole. Aha! Okay, cool. We did it. I'm very disappointed that just happened, with me falling all the way for no good reason. I wasn't even making a jump or nothing. That's the best view we've gotten yet. Yep. Uppity, uppity. Okay, so climb up this guy. Okay, so we've been here before, and then it just led us straight back. So, which one do we need to go on? Let's do this one again, just so we can kind of get our bearings. Because they all lead to this. Oh, I just need to climb that guy. I guess these are just for looks, or maybe they're a way to navigate around more effectively to collect the collectibles. But we ain't there for that. I'm glad they're not like the dang Koopa Troopas, the rats I mean, and they could just be climbing on this. Okay, so now I am on the outside, so I could hop over and grab that brain, but I don't wanna, it's too scary. Ooh. Yeah, it's another time where the sound effect isn't quite perfect. But we are making good progress. Oh, look up there. That's quite the treasure. We will hop over and grab that because it doesn't look too dangerous, and the rewards are well worth it. We might be able to kill the brains from, or the rats from here too.
Crystal's brain.
Okay, so can we get the rats from here? Where are they even? I don't see them. All I can do is hear them. Oh, there's some. Right across where I need to be. Well, can I climb on this? How far back is that? Basically all the way again. Maybe have it so that you don't fall all the way. Wouldn't that'd be pretty cool, huh? You don't have to punish so severely. Yeah, this is more the Thorney Towers I remember. It's ruthlessly difficult. Okay, thankfully that pull like I expected it to. Okay, now we know where to do here, so it didn't take that long to recover, I suppose. I would kind of like to make it up to the top in this episode, then we can start the next world in the next one, but I'm not going to stretch myself. If I get too stressed, or if the time is going too fast, or whatever other reason I feel like, we're just going to go ahead and call it a day. We are past the halfway point of the longest I could possibly do it. Can I get further on the outside? Okay. Alright. I can hear it. I think what makes it difficult is this is like seemingly the one area of the game that knows that you have the high jump bouncy thing, so it doesn't want to. That was a really good look. Okay, I think we can use TK on this chair. Yeah, so that's kind of the puzzle. We're getting very close. I don't know how to do it on this side, though. I really don't want to get... Ooh. Maybe I can jump across from the top. The whole point of this is to do this. Yeah. I can grab this little brain. I feel like this is Bobby Zilch's or somebody important.
Brain.
Oh, no.
3 cheers for brains.
Okay, I guess this is like the boyfriend or the friend of the cheerleader girl brain that we got. Right wind. I don't know, just a little bit ago. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Yep.
He's getting far meaner. He's quite nice. Okay. Hey, side challenge marker. And I did see that completed one over yonder, but oh my gosh. Please pull yourself up. Okay. But it was too scary. I'm not trying to. This is not the time.
Nils' brain is dedicated to the late.
I kind of like the kissing the brain thing. It's funny and cool. It matches this character fairly well.
This is your last
okay.
warning.
Here she is.
Go back down right now, or you'll be very, very sorry.
So we actually have basically made it to the top of the asylum, I think. I think we did make it in the one episode, because this just goes straight up, where we meet the best character in the entire game. Beyond a shadow of a doubt. And it's not the one we just talked to a little bit. So let's see if we can get pretty close. Okay. Freaking invisibility, gosh. And now what are you gonna do, you bird?
How can something as small as Vernon's brain hold so many boring stories?
Like Vernon telling boring stories. I've never heard of that. I don't know what. I have no context for what that is. So I think there'll be a cutscene as soon as I get up here all the way. Let's just watch
These
it.
brains are worthless, Shigor. Just like
That's
the
right.
one in your
Shigor
head.
is the name of the little helper because it's Igor, but a she.
They're nice brains, Dr. Lobato. Really?
They're too nice. They won't fight. I need killers.
So this is Dr. Lobato, who we've only seen once in a dream, and we impersonated earlier.
I poke them, I twist them. What do I have to do to make them fight? Maybe I should try my drill.
I'm not gonna bring you any more brains if you're gonna be so mean to them.
I love
No matter
Shigor's
what
voice.
I do.
No matter what.
Not even if I cook you a little turtle soup?
The best character in the game.
A nice hot turtle soup. Nothing better on a cold night like this than some boiling hot soup.
You need Mr. Pokey.
Mr.
Oh,
Pokey.
okay.
Okay.
You sure?
I mean, yes!
All right.
See, he's a
Oh,
reasonable
why don't I
guy.
just go ahead and heat you up a cup? It's made of turtles that you love. Isn't that
I don't think I've
right,
ever heard of
Mr.
turtle soup as of any context other than being mean to a beloved cartoon turtle, like Ninja Turtles or this guy.
Maybe I'll just make some for myself. Bring me a good brain, Shigo, or Mr. Pokylope becomes Mr. Smokylope.
Look at this ground. The hero.
Smokylope. When you're
Please
a
don't be mean.
dentist, you have to learn to have a sense of humor, you know. It helps to calm the patients down.
Mr. Pokelope don't care. Okay, so that's basically the end of the asylum. We're gonna have a little cutscene. We're gonna move into the last mine, as far as I remember, and we are actually getting very close to the end of Psychonauts. So thank you guys so much for joining me. When we are back with our next episode, we will confront Dr. Lobato and kind of get to the bottom of all of this. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it, and join me for that episode. I don't know about you guys, but I'm full, but not of turtle soup.